Let me start by congratulating us. Kudos, Nigeria. We have shown that we can get some things right. We have a president that we elected. And I want to also say a very, very big thank you to the president sitting, President Goodluck Jonathan. You promised us a free and fair election. You have delivered. There's no other president like you. You're a true statesman. Thank you. I will not start by congratulating General Buhari also. I'll start by telling him what we expect. So this one is to you. But first, I must dispel a few notions that we've grown up with, that has always been told us. It's been told us by a few corrupt men to keep us in a perpetual loop of belief that God chooses our leaders. No, God does not choose our leaders. We, the people, choose who leads us. We, the people, choose our rulers. Now, if you have always believed that God chooses your leaders, I'm sorry. Wake up. You choose your leader. Now, General Buhari, if you will not ensure that we have freedom of worship in Nigeria, if you will not ensure that no religion is made state religion, then you have failed us from the beginning. The Constitution says that we have the freedom of worship. So, no religion is more important than the other. Every religion is as important as the other one. So we have the freedom to worship as we please. Going forward, if you will not fight corruption as you promised, we will hold you as a clown and kick you out. This means that every corrupt person, whether they backed you or not, would have to be brought to book. Every politician in this dispensation, in this political dispensation, who has corruptly enriched himself must give back that money. That's what you promised, that is what you will deliver. Every politician, be they senators, governors, ministers, must be brought to book, must be held accountable. We expect to see a semblance of the Chinese Skynet program, where even though they run away from this country, they will be brought back, and what they looted from our treasuries will be returned. Therefore, going forward, only men who have distinguished themselves in their careers, like President Goodluck Jonathan, and may I say yourself, who have been successful in their lives, would ever come into politics from now on. No more failures who cannot make a buck, who cannot make one single naira unless they steal it politically or steal it in office. This must end, and we expect you to hold every single thief accountable for what he has stolen. Proper prison terms. If you will not do this, you have failed us. We will put you out. Going forward, our economy must thrive. Men who have made it their business to perpetuate antitrust businesses must be cropped, must be clipped, and we must have liberalization in all spheres of our business life. No one individual will ever hold the power to import certain commodities. No one individual will ever hold the power to do certain businesses, and certain laws that back these people must be repealed. Now, if you will not do that also, as you promised, you have failed us from the beginning. General Buhari, we expect that we will be living in a Nigeria where even the policeman would live under the rule of law. Even the soldier would live under the rule of law, according to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, where I, my fellow Nigerians, can hold any man accountable if they have gone afoul of the law. If you cannot give us this, and by extension security, then I'm sorry. Now, we are willing to overlook the past where you ended democracy, where you did certain things that were against human rights. We're willing to overlook all that. We're willing to overlook the corrupt horse on which APC has ridden into office. We're willing to overlook that. Firstly, you must give us a proper census of Nigerians. We must know how many we are, how many Nigerians exist. If we do not know how many we are, we can never plan for ourselves. I'm saying this because we have certain things that don't fit in, don't add up. We've had a crisis up north for a while. We're expecting to see a refugee crisis on our hands, and we're not seeing any. 5-6 million people, 60% of them displaced, and there's no refugee crisis. It means one of two things: there are not that many people up north, or you have 5 million plus Boko Haram fighters. Now, if we do not have a proper figure of how many Nigerians there are, we cannot accept this. You must give us a proper census going forward. Secondly, the people who have voted you have now awoken to the fact that they can make decisions, and these decisions are binding, unless you admit that it's bogus, which I do not expect. Therefore, I can now say, congratulations, Mr. President, and very, very, very deeply, thank you, Mr. President. Good luck, Jonathan. Have a good day. God bless you.